So they're truly stuck. And so we have so many patients where their families are like, if you cared about me, you'd just quit. Why don't you just stop? How come you can't see that our lives are falling apart and you're still doing it? How can you be doing that? And their body's living. That's how they're living. That's it. That's their day-to-day is really just survival, right? And they feel terrible. They feel shame. They feel embarrassment. They don't want to be in that situation, but they can't find a way out, or they've tried to find a way out and the help that they've gotten hasn't worked for them. 12-step works great for 8% of people. Rehab works for 13% of people. So if they've tried to get that help and it didn't help, imagine how awful they feel then. Imagine how horrid it must be to come home from rehab, return to use, because you're stressed, your body's demanding it, and no one put you on anything to help you. And you leave that rehab and you come home, and within a week, 30% of people are back to drinking. So why is that happening? Well, they're not getting treated with anything medication-wise. They're not being put on any nutrients to help their brain health restore. So they come back to the same environment with the same stressors, with family who are staring at them, wondering why they don't care. And when they aren't able to continue to stay abstinent, the rain comes down, right? Their family's upset with them. They pay the price at work. I mean, it's a nightmare for them. So when they come into a program like this, and we're with them through an entire year of their life, with them through the ups and the downs, through the hard things at work and the relationship challenges and the times where their kids are sick. When we're with them through all of those phases, it happens, life happens in a year. That's the advantage of treatment at home, is that we're fully integrated into that patient's life. We know about the wedding that's coming up that they're afraid to go to because how will they get through it and not drink? Or we know about a lawyer meeting that's coming up to deal with the DUI, and they're terrified about whether or not they're going to jail. So we have all of these stressors that come up for our patients, and we're there to help them glue together the support that they need to get through that, while we're also helping their brain heal so that they can make better choices, so that they are able to actually stop.
Right.
One of the things that I'll say to a family member who's saying to me, but I really do think that they should go inpatient for 30 days. That's the best thing for them. And my answer is no, it's not. What's going to happen is they're going to go inpatient, and they're going to come back into the exact same situation that they are now. Anybody cannot use a substance inpatient when you don't have access. We need to help people deal with and cope with the situations that they're in their home, at their job, and help them with medications and coping strategies and improving mental health and all of the different things that need to be addressed where they actually are, not in an inpatient facility where they can't get access to whatever substance it is.